Hello folks, I am Jay Pignon and I'm going to present my fan theory for hot springs in Hollow Knight. I'm going to talk about stuff that is pretty deep in the lore, and there's spoilers and whatnot, so just like go 112% the game before watching, please, and thank you. Okay, so we have these little pools called hot springs in Hollow Knight. They're unassuming, but they're more than they seem. And yes, I know the wiki page says steamy water, and my brain goes hehe, splashy, splashy. But I believe that there's lore to be uncovered here, because the wiki page is literally blank, and it's just like, yeah, they exist, and it's just like, I understand that there's functionality, but there's more than functionality. I think there's actually a reason. The hot springs, whenever you soak in their steamy waters, give you 50 soul per second and regenerate your masks. This makes no sense. There's water in the game that doesn't do that. Oh, but it's steamy healing waters. No, it's not. It's something more than that. It gives soul and masks. So let's like focus on soul for a second. Just like, you know, it just regenerates that. It's provided by the Pale King. It's a life force that animates most of the creatures in Hollow Nest. What do we mean by most? I don't know what other substance animates creatures in Hollow Nest. Maybe like void constitutes, but irrelevant. It can be found in the air itself, where it's confirmed. Like the deep focus charm is like, yeah, it draws in air, or it draws in soul from the air. It doesn't draw in air. But we also get more of it from hitting the mind of the bugs itself whenever we use Dream Nail. Soul as a substance can be stored in these little like ancient totems, plus the soul sanctum jars. It can be twisted as spells, snail shamans, and the different little abilities that we get in the game, and it can be focused to heal things, just like repair yourself, basically. But we know that it's possible to fail that focus. The mistakes and the flukes, or whatever the floaty ones are called. The Pale King himself seems to have an infinite amount of this soul. Ancients' totems with endless soul provided, plus the King Soul charm that infinitely generates it once you get it. The Knight is made up of soul and void, which explains why we can restore our masks, or technically shell, with soul via the pure focus of the higher beings. So, logically, bathing in this soul substance would restore both our masks and the soul that we carry within us. Simple enough, right? But the hot springs are just steamy water. So, the steamy waters literally are soul, or are infused at least with soul itself. It exists in the air, it exists in bugs, but it exists in this water too. Infused, dissolved, liquid mind. Perhaps this was obvious, but it begs a few questions. How did we get these pools of sentience? They might have been created deliberately. I believe it was more of a siphon from places with a ton of death to catch and keep soul from things that die. Think about it. Based on the locations of the hot springs in the game. Deep Nest, but more specifically, the bottom of Deep Nest. I mean, there's death everywhere. The Colosseum of Fools. I mean, it's a Colosseum. The roof practically drips with soul. I mean, things are dying all the time. It's getting to... Enough said. Pleasure House is a little weird. This brings up some sub-questions, but it is directly below resting grounds. Yeah, so I don't know why we're enjoying the steamy waters if it's coming from the dead, but okay. And finally, venturing a bit into theory and speculation here, the hot spring in Forgotten Crossroads is a little weird. It's difficult to explain. The Hegemal character might have been an executioner, given that there's a literal tramway into resting grounds from Crossroads. And we're not going to talk about the ones in Godhome because it just kind of adds into the thing with the limitless mind of the gods and the indefinite soul that exists within the dream realm itself. So the hot springs are probably some attempt at gathering soul by existing bugs, either to bathe in or reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, all that jazz. But it kind of begs a few questions. Why bother to pool it if the king can bestow infinite soul? Why do some of the hot spring mouths look like vessels? Was it designed for us? Like, is it literally an intentional thing, such that the Eater of Soul is, like, gonna be able to use it? Why do other bugs marinate themselves if they know it's basically brain juice? Does it aid in resisting the infection or something? I mean, I don't know. I leave that for another day, another time. Thank you for watching my theory vid. Check out my channel. I'll be doing Silk Song things as soon as it releases. Also subscribe. Gonna shout out one of my best bros, Baron Randon. Great content. He's a growing creator as well. Go check him out.